Let's please welcome up our very own VP of Education, the amazing, the wonderful, the national champion of our Toastmaster Club, with Scott Garber, with his speech entitled Down But Never Out.
O-H!
Oh!
O-H!
Oh!
The year is 2012. Cardale Jones is a 6'5", 250-pound freshman quarterback at the Ohio State University. And he's being asked to take a redshirt season. Now, a redshirt season means that you have to go through all the practices, all the film studies, all the working out, but you don't get to play in the games during the season, for a whole season. But you get to bank that year of eligibility for later on in your career. It's during this time that one of the most infamous tweets in Ohio State history was sent off into the Twitter sphere. I quote, "Why do we have to go to class when we came here to play football? I ain't come to play school. Classes are pointless." Madam President, fellow Toastmasters, if you know anything about college football coaches, they hate to be put in this position where one of their team members goes and does something or says something so stupid that they're forced to have to explain it away to every media, every reporter, every college administrator, every fan, parent, you name it. If there ever was a thing as a coach's doghouse, Cardale Jones had made him a nice comfy bed inside that doghouse. How could a poor, misunderstood kid like this ever recover? The year is 2014, and it's spring football practice. Cardale Jones is now a second-string quarterback as a redshirt sophomore. He's backing up Braxton Miller, who actually was out from shoulder surgery for that year. During that spring, he was able to get all the reps with the first team and to really improve his ability, while his second-string quarterback, a guy named J.T. Barrett, who was a redshirt freshman, was just kind of feeling his way and trying to find his way on the team. Cardale left spring practice as the #1 quarterback and the backup to Braxton Miller. Fast forward to the fall of 2014. 2 weeks into fall training camp for the Ohio State Buckeyes, Urban Meyer releases to the press, J.T. Barrett is now the backup quarterback. He has jumped over Cardale Jones and will be the #2 quarterback behind Braxton Miller. Cardale Jones was crushed. This was such a blow to his ego for that same kid who made it very clear 2 years earlier why he was in college. That very next day, 1 day later, Braxton Miller blows out his shoulder throwing the football in practice. J.T. Barrett is now the first-string quarterback as a redshirt freshman to lead a young and inexperienced Ohio State offense throughout the season. J.T. Barrett led the Buckeyes to an 11-1 record, breaking numerous Ohio State offensive records, as well as Big Ten records, and even put himself in position to be one of the top 5 players in the nation and was up for the Heisman Trophy. All while Cardale Jones was sitting on the bench saying, "That should have been me." It was almost the fourth quarter in the Michigan game, that hated rival, that team up north, when Cardale Jones finally got his break, literally. Now this is the life of a backup quarterback. You never want to see the first-string quarterback go down with a broken leg, but you have to be immediately thrust into game face and action and lead your team to victory. Because of this, because of the great season that J.T. Barrett led the Buckeyes to have, they were in place to be in the championship game for the Big Ten against the #1 defense in the league, which was the Wisconsin Badgers. But this was the first start ever for Cardale Jones. National media, local analysts, Buckeye fans, and even myself included, were like, how the heck are we going to score any points with this guy at quarterback, let alone win the game? It seemed impossible. But Cardale Jones, with just 1 week to prepare, in his first ever start, led the Buckeyes with 250 yards passing and 3 touchdowns, and also came away with the MVP trophy for the game. The national media, the local sports analysts, and fans everywhere were like, is Cardale for real? Because of that performance and the 59-0 victory over Wisconsin, Ohio State was given the 4th spot in the first ever national college football playoff against #1 Alabama. In over 100 years of college football history at Ohio State, they've never beaten Alabama, and were a measly 1-10 in bowl games against SEC schools. How could this happen? Could it be possible? Could we pull out a victory? Cardale Jones once again led the Buckeyes with 240 yards passing and a touchdown, and had several important, tough running plays that extended drives. And we beat Alabama and their vaunted defense in the Sugar Bowl. The national media, Buckeye fans everywhere, were thinking, could this possibly be? Could lightning strike twice? And we were sitting at the precipice of a national championship with just 1 game left to go against the Oregon Ducks, #2 team in the country. This had never been done before. A 3rd-string quarterback at the beginning of the year, leading his team to a national championship game. Could it be possible? With just 1 week to prepare, and just his 3rd game ever, Cardale once again led the Buckeyes with 240 yards and 1 touchdown. And even though the team had 4 offensive turnovers, he still showed poise and leadership and led the team to a 42-20 blowout victory in the national championship game. Now, national pundits, all the sports analysts, Buckeye fans, were saying, should Cardale go to the NFL? After a couple of days of reflection and discussion, even his coach, Urban Meyer, said Cardale's stock would probably never be higher than it is right now, and he should seriously consider his decision. After a couple of days of speculation and discussion, Cardale showed just how much he grew in those 2 years that he spent in the coach's doghouse. He had a press conference. He came out and said, I'm coming back to Ohio State. I'm not even close to being ready to go to the NFL. And I want to graduate and get my degree. Now, I don't know how the Cardale story will end. There's probably many chapters left in it. Will it be a good one? And will he lead the Buckeyes on to many more victories and possibly even another national championship? Or will it be a sad story of a guy who got his chance in the spotlight and really shined, but then was relegated back to the sideline, holding a clipboard, never to be heard from again? I don't know how this story will end, but I can guarantee you this. I can't wait to watch. Thank you. National champion. Okay, everybody should have gotten a ballot. It's now time to vote for the best speaker between Jacob and I. No pressure.
Oh.
So take a second to vote for the best out of the two speakers. There's also a spot at the top we like to call love notes if you wanted to make a note to any of the roles today or any of the speakers or anybody involved in the meeting. You can jot down a few things and let them know how you feel about what they did today. Liz, how are we doing on our table topics?
We're doing well. We're not going to use that. We're going to improvise.
Okay, great. I like to hear that. That's a true Toastmasters attitude right there. Improvise and overcome. Adapt. Adapt. Joel, do you know that?
That's Marines.